So sad.
I broke Mephisto.
I thought for a second
broke
you might
yourself.
stop breathing there, Mephisto.
Yeah.
No, that's what happens when I make myself laugh. Because I don't really care as long as I'm laughing and I'm enjoying myself. I mean, I know you pressed live as soon as I started talking.
Wait. You broke yourself?
Yes,
I didn't know
broke
you were.
myself.
I didn't know you were made in China.
No,
good.
it's like that song. I touch myself, but I broke myself.
Oh,
Speaking about song, Mev, do your job. You need to do the intro.
Emotional damage.
All right, start the
come
show.
on, sing.
I'm not
sing.
No.
Oh, it's the second time you disappoint us.
Oh, it won't be the
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
And we've already been demonetized.
That's exactly what Gary called me right before the show. Holy shit.
Oh. Oh boy, we are here to talk about a movie that I haven't seen since the 80s. And so I watched it and then I remembered why I hadn't seen it since the 80s. I was like, oh my God, this is when, I don't know, Treat Williams was looking for a paycheck and Joe Piscopo, with that fucking crazy period of time, man, he got diagnosed with thyroid cancer and he came back crazy as shit. People were saying, oh, he's doing steroids. Like, no, I'm recovering from thyroid cancer. I'm not using any steroids. He just went overboard with the weight training and health. And he regrets it. He's talked about it in interviews that he regrets that period. But at the same time, it was his reaction to getting thyroid cancer. And he just went the total opposite direction with it. And he's one of
didn't
those,
kill him, right?
No, he's still going. He's still I think he's still with that New York radio station. He's fun. I've always thought he was kind of funny, not like rip-roaring hilarious, but he held his own with Eddie Murphy and other guys there on SNL. What he was good at was impressions. I liked his Frank Sinatra a lot. I enjoyed his David Letterman. He did quite a few impressions, but those are
what he's not good at is acting.
He can't act. No, that guy cannot act worth a shit. But I've heard Joe.
I only heard his name like several times in a Robin Williams skit. That's about it.
Yes. Tom says he's heard of Joe Pesci. Does that count? He's another Italian with the name Joe. Yeah.
Hey, Gary, did you make the poll?
There are Joes.
Yeah, it's already up there. It's already up there. It's been up
well,
there
I don't
since
see it in
tonight.
here, so.
I don't know. Oh, right.
What?
I thought it wasn't working, but no, it's a color issue. The background.
I hope you guys vote.
Well, I did it.
You mean a color issue? What are you
Yeah,
about?
because the check mark is the same color of the background, so you don't know if you have check or not.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Yeah, so far it's boy, it's going pretty good. We've got what the hell does it say? It's got 20% have said that she thinks she loved it. Do not talk about it, Enema. 60% says she hated it, and 20% believe that she should punish Martin and Gary.
What the fuck? You gave that as an option?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I don't think Martin needs to be punished. He's suffering enough with the James Bond stuff that we do every Saturday. It's punishment enough.
Really, Martin? Do you also hate James Bond?
Yes, with a passion.
I have a very good friend who absolutely detests Bond and also doesn't really like Star Wars.
Wow. Well, no, that I cannot No. I freaking love Star Wars, man.
But he's also
And
paying for. But he's also paying for me to be at a wedding. So, so I gotta forgive the guy. So, Joe, how have you been?
I am doing fantastic, my friend. How are you?
How's the comic book going?
It's slowly but surely. I don't have as much experience as Gary at this, and plus
Trust me,
there's a lot of
experience
demand on my
doesn't make
time.
it faster.
So, yeah,
It doesn't make it any faster.
I'm learning a lot doing it.
I seen you draw at lightning speed.
You've seen me sketch, not
Yeah.
ink. Ink takes longer because it's
That
more
is
final.
really long.
Joe was
I've
trying to
been
tell me
watching him
something.
do it.
Oh, I'm just saying I'm learning a lot. This is, well, it's all a learning process for me. It's the first time I've ever done it, so I'm a complete amateur at this. I've never done it.
I'm asking because it's been like at least 6 or 7 times that we've been on the show, and I've never asked you about your work. Sorry.
Yeah. It's look,
There
I
you go, Anima.
just something I'm doing at the behest of several people that have read the story that I wrote and thought I should do it over the years, because I've made a lot of money over the years doing pencil sketch portraits for people, and comic book art is a totally different thing, but I've always been intrigued by it ever since I got a book years ago, and I know Gary's probably got a copy of it somewhere. It's How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, and it breaks down how to, that the human body's 8 heads high and all this other stuff. It shows you a lot of shortcuts on how to draw these figures and things. And that's all I'm doing is putting those things that I read about into practice, and it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I really am. I'm having, a lot of this can be dull sometimes, but and once again, Gary will back you up on this. When something you really enjoy, when you do create an image that you really think is cool, it's there's no feeling like it, man. It's pretty damn cool. The one I've done so far like that in here is probably this one, because I started coloring it right away when I was done. It's the first time you see him. He's jumping out of a helicopter to put himself between this girl in danger.
And that's a Huey, of course, because that's Joe's favorite.
Oh, that's my favorite helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hind is the bad guy, but right over here you can see barely see the profile of a Huey helicopter that he's jumping out of. But yeah,
Aren't they called choppers?
yeah.
They used to be called choppers. Now they're all called Hueys.
Yeah.
That's a line from Short Circuit.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun,
absolutely love.
Mephisto. I'm glad you asked.
Cool, man.
I'm enjoying it. I really am.
Cool.
It's something I've always wanted to do, and I was in manufacturing for 18 years. I was a bartender for 18 years before that, and when the plant closed down that I was working at, I said, you know what? I've got fewer days left ahead than I have behind, and I'm going to start working on the things I've always wanted to do, and this is one of them. So there you go.
Awesome.
That's-
My cunning plan of saving Anima about 7 minutes of not hearing about this movie, and also allowing Gary to eat his final bite from his dinner, has succeeded.
Has succeeded. All you had to do is ask one question.
Gary, it's a question for you.
On with this stupid movie that I have not watched because A, I don't have the time for it. B, I've watched Sneakers instead. And C, Sneakers is an awesome movie.
I do. I like that film. I like Sneakers. Robert Redford, the whole gang. Good movie.
Yep.
The answer is no, she hasn't seen it yet, but it is on the list because I like the movie The Hidden a lot. It's a little obscure sci-fi film, really low-budget independent sci-fi film, where it's an alien that takes over body and jumps from body to body, committing horrible crimes.
Of sexual
Sounds like
nature.
something.
Oh my god!
Kyle MacLachlan's in it. Kyle really likes those odd movies.
Yeah,
he does. He's in a lot of weird ones. Him and
what year is that one?
The Hidden was 80.
James
why I
Spader's
love
another one
working
that's
with
in a lot
Lynch.
of weird movies. Yep.
I loved working with Lynch.
Gary, what years
What?
did you say?
I said I think it's 1987.
87. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody was talking at the same time.
It's
so
got
I didn't-
some great actors. You got Michael Nuri in it. I already mentioned Kyle MacLachlan. You got Ed O. Ross in it again, the guy from Red Heat. You got Clu Gallagher. Fucking love that guy. That guy was one of my dad's favorite fucking character actors, Clu Gallagher. I never saw it and didn't want to. I tend to avoid sequels unless there's something that really talk about. Can't believe they're going to do it. They're doing a sequel, and then you get kind of hyped. But when you suddenly like see a sequel come out that you didn't hear of, it's usually not good.
Yeah, we had a lot of issues this month coming up with movies like sequels that are better than the first one. And we couldn't do Star Wars because obvious reasons.
Empire, yeah, Empire is
Empire is like the quintessential better. Even though
example.
I love Empire the least of the three.
Godfather Part 2 is
What?
the
Yeah.
quintessential better than the original. Thank you very much.
Oddly, Godfather 2 is better than the
Yeah.
original.
Godfather 2 is much better.
Yes.
Much better.
That's the one
but-
I always point out to people. Yeah.
But what
Wait,
a lot
wait,
of
wait,
people
wait,
don't know is this part of the story from Godfather Part 2 was supposed to originally be in Part 1.
Part
And
1, yeah.
That's what ended up bringing us to a Part 2.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
because De Niro's been connected to the Godfather since the first. He just wasn't in it.
I have never heard anybody say that his least favorite Star Wars is Empire.
Yeah, me
Of-
neither.
of
But
the original trilogy, Empire is my least favorite.
Wow.
It doesn't revolve around the quality of the movie, and I can fully admit it is the better film of the trilogy, but I still love it the least.
Anima, any thoughts on that?
It is true, yeah. And it's very descriptive, I think, because it starts like screwing and then it lifts. So why not?
Hubschrauber.
Hubschrauber, yeah.
Hubschrauber. That's a B, right? Schrauber.
Hubschrauber, yeah.
Okay. So I want to say hi to everybody because we got Snorty. Hello, Snorty. We got Tom Baker, Andy Morrow, Penny, and Bill Barkley in the chat.
Hello,
I'm Gambit.
everybody.
It's our Wednesday crowd. And
Gambit is
we're
here
here.
too.
Gibbet? Oh, hi, Gibbet.
Yeah, he just jumped in.
I looked at the private chat. Okay? I'm looking at the private chat.
That's why I'm telling you, because he just popped up out here.
Yeah, you don't have to tell everybody. You just told me because they were here. They heard it.
I'm sure I
I
have it.
don't have the patience to deal with this shit today.
And get.
Behave yourself!
Hi, Joey. Hi, Mephisto.
Hi, Gambit. I hope Gambit enjoyed the first hour of my show. He was there before I jumped over to you guys.
What is this? It's the 2 cents a dance chat.
What does that mean?
That's like you used to pay to dance.
We have
back
the
in old
lovely
days.
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Good to see you.
I've always said, whenever you say her name, you should have like a saxophone playing when you say her name. Playing one of those.
What, like
80s
Lethal
themes.
Weapon?
Yeah, like whatever. Yeah, like Lethal Weapon, but sexier. So whenever you hear someone say "the lovely Sherry," you've got this saxophone that goes along with it. So-
All my ladies in chat.
I
are
love
talking.
I love the imagery. I know I can picture it in my mind and I love it. We're too old for the lovely Sherry. I can't do a saxophone.
Oh, you're talking about the one I've got here, the sad trombone one.
No. Does not do justice to the Donner saxophone.
The Donner sax.
I liked the new trailer. I did.
Which one?
I liked that new trailer for season 2 of Fallout.
Oh yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
I'm
Going to
looking
show it
forward to
tonight.
that.
I
Going
think
to show it tonight on my show.
think
Yeah.
we're in for some fun. I watched a lot of trailers this week, and some of them were right shit. I just couldn't stand them.
You see the horror
But,
one for the one from the dog's perspective?
That
Boy.
yeah,
I've seen
Good
that
boy.
one.
Good boy. I knew about this for a while, and I have been waiting for this movie. And I can hardly wait to see this movie. A horror film from a dog's perspective. And this dog's incredible.
Cool.
The acting on this dog's part. It's a haunting. He's in a house that is fucking haunted. And it's from the perspective of the dog dealing with this weird shit that
I
it's
think I saw somewhere it took him like 4 years to make or some shit like that.
But boy, oh
Wow.
boy, that dog, it really fucking emotes. You know, it really it's expressions when it's turning its head to look at something. They got a really good dog for this part. So good boy, good movie.
Good boy.
I'm gonna bet it's gonna be good. Man, so Dead Heat is one of those movies that I looked at some behind the scenes stuff, saw some interviews, and I'm like, I gleaned nothing from it. The only thing that I really like about this movie is the practical effects in it are really fucking good. Like as good as any other sci-fi horror film with the fucking dead animals coming back to life scene at the Chinese shop. The fucking liver in the meat case fucking moving around. Oh my God, it is just so disgusting. And the guy gets attacked by a fucking like I think it's a bull that's been skinned, decapitated, and cut down the middle, and it's walking around, and I'm like, that was crazy.
Top for me. Way too
Not
much.
for me. I was really enjoying the fucking effects there, and that fucking barbecued pig with its head. I'm like, oh my God.
I found amazing with the effects of the zombies when they started to fall apart. That looked so cool.
Once because they last for 12 hours and then they begin to falling apart. And I think it's 12 hours they said before they start falling apart.
No, up to 24, and then they turn into organic stew. That's the worst the doctor uses.
Ew.
Yeah, they eventually fall apart. They eventually completely melt, but they begin to decompose after so many hours. And I could have sworn I heard him say it was 12 hours, and they begin decomposition. And good grief, man, the makeup effects in this are fucking incredible. As good, if not better, than some of the zombie shit from the period.
I was fixing to say that at that time, that was the heyday of makeup and physical effects and stuff. Yeah, that's about the
worst
time.
practical. The worst practical effect in the movie is Joe Piscopo, and
God, that dude came back to save his life. That was.
He's
painful.
funny though. I did find some of his the guy says, "Man, you were like under that water for like 5 minutes." He goes, "Yeah, I really was. Yeah. Do you think you teach my girlfriend to do that?"
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Can you teach that to my girlfriend?
It's fucked up. But yeah, that made me laugh.
Oh, Tom Cruise can do 6 minutes.
That's right.
It always made
if
me
you watch
laugh.
it behind the scenes, you know that. Yep, 6 minutes. He can suck off a lot of guys. Anyway,
whoa.
I'm ending the poll. So the poll is over, and it
Can we
ended.
review the answer?
It ended with she hated it, 62%. She should punish Martin and Gary for making her see the movie, 25%, and then 12% she loved it. So you guys know her.
You know me well.
Next time if I'm here and you're doing this poll, put in a Anima would bomb Israel again or something like.
No.
Oh, I'm not
come
going to
on.
do that. Fuck no. We'll get shut down for shit like
I
that.
do love the third option, though. I really love it. Because once I'm over there and he makes me watch shit movies like this one, I'm going to slap him so hard while I hate watching it. I'll
I'm gonna
make him
start a poll.
pay.
No, I'm gonna skip a poll. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a Q&A. All right, here we go. What movie should we make Anima watch?
Oh, you are mean.
Question mark.
Oh
There you go,
my
guys.
God.
I have
You
a
guys,
few.
I'm fucking sleep
Gar-
deprived because one of my neighbors is an asshole doing construction work in his apartment, or her, I don't know, with the windows open onto a very echoey, tiny parking lot between the front and the back building, starting at 8 a.m. every day since Monday.
Wait,
So-
aren't you living in Europe? Don't you have like strict laws about these shits?
About noise, yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
22 to 6 a.m. Those are the quiet hours. You're perfectly
Man,
fine to
we're
start
lucky.
at 8 a.m. It's
For
so
u-
inconsiderate
for
to have
us-
the window open with that echoey space out there.
For us, it's 9 to 7. 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. When I worked in gardening, we came in real early and we waited for like 7:00, and as soon as 7:00 came around, I took the thing on the motor and I was like, it's time to cut grass.
here's
wake
the thing,
up,
over here,
motherfuckers.
You are not allowed to mow your lawn on Sundays.
No, not on
That's
Sundays.
too
Not on
weird.
Say
Not on
what?
Sundays. Nope. No lawn mowing on Sundays. That will get you in trouble
Jeez.
with the whole neighborhood if you do that.
Oh my God.
Because that's the day when people with regular jobs are at home and when it's warm want to enjoy their gardens without all the noise coming from neighbors. So gotta do it during the week.
Oh
on
my
Saturday. That's how most
God.
people do it.
It's true.
So I want to point
I
out,
like
by the
it.
way, that
Now, fuck
get
that.
back into talking about this movie. Treat
No!
Williams, Joe Piscopo, Darren fucking McGavin, Vincent fucking Price, Robert fucking Picardo, and Key fucking Luke are in this movie, as well as Professor Toro Tanaka. Mel Stewart's also in it. Good actor. They had a great cast in a really bad sci-fi B movie, and
Right.
it's pretty impressive. I mean,
Is
this is
Mel
one of those.
Torme in the movie?
No, Mel was already dead at that point, as I recall. I think Mel died in the
Number one
earlier
son
80s.
from Mr. Chang is in this.
Yeah, Key Luke was number one son from Charlie Chan and the movies, and I love that. And his brother played number three son.
Five.
The-
Number 5.
Was he number 5? I knew
Yeah,
it was an odd
yeah.
number, and he's the one that was in college. And I love the fact that both of them called Charlie Chan Pop. Hey, Pop.
The first episode you showed me, it was number 1 son, and the second episode you showed me was number 5 son. With the
number
loud
5
pajama.
son. Okay. The loud pajamas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Bill Barkley. Yes, there's a movie in production based on the book 3 Bags Full of Sheep Detective Story by Leonie Swan. The film titled 3 Bags Full of Sheep Detective Movie. All right. I'll wait
Detective.
because it doesn't sound interesting to me. But who knows? It might have something. I love this fucking car. That's a Fairlane, isn't it? Isn't that Ford Fairlane? Yeah,
No,
Joe
I don't know.
Piscopo makes a
Wait.
lot of those faces in this movie.
Oh, I have to see that trade.
As the English would say, Tom, drawrings.
Yeah.
Drawings.
I love British English, but that irks me when they do that.
Oh yeah, and they add an R to the end of data or data. Dater. I'm
It's just
going to
weird.
recommend a movie that Anima would hate because Gary would show it here. Okay, let's hear it, Snort.
He's not going to recommend. He likes me. Learn to read, dickhead.
Yeah, but he's going to.
No,
You know,
he
he's-
says, I'm not going to recommend a movie that anyone would hate.
Oh,
You
no,
know-
he's going to.
You know, he's
No.
just biding his time, right? He wants you to think that he's a good bear, and when you're going to pet him, he's going to eat you.
No, he
Yep.
would never do that. He can be a bad bear, but he likes me. I feel safe.
Yeah, I have to warn you, Snort. Just like with polar bears, you never want to eat Anima's liver because it could kill you.
Why? Because I'm a vegetarian?
Because you're a vegetarian.
Yeah,
He still says he's
eating
not
me
gonna.
would turn you into.
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
No, here's the thing: eating me would turn you into a vegan. So don't do it.
I'm a polar bear. Not gonna do it.
Oh, everybody
Yeah, but-
hates cats, Gabby. Are you kidding? That is an abomination, and I've only seen.
Oh,
the
I won't
trailer
watch
so far.
cats. Yeah, you can
No,
recommend
that
that
is
all
just-
day long. I will not fucking watch that. I
That is
refuse to
way too
watch
weird.
any version of it.
No.
I am
That-
not a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber.
You have to watch the butthole edition.
The what?
Weber is one.
Oh, I did see
Yeah.
clips from that, and I have to thank Chris Gore for that.
Thank or
As a
slap him.
musical person, Andrew Lloyd Webber is one of the most overrated composers because all he does is steal shit from other composers.
He just steals from Puccini. It's like
Yeah,
what he
I
does.
know. Not
That
just
and
him, but
Beethoven. He stole
Oh,
from
yeah.
Beethoven too, but he really takes the best of Puccini and fucking reuses it.
Puccini is one of the best composers ever. One of
I
my
didn't know
favorites.
that about him, Gambit. That's really cool. That Tom said something about that too, that he was an artist. I thought he was fucking around, so he really was an artist. That's cool. What Woody Allen movie, Tom?
Alice. Yes.
Alice was
Alice?
That's not a
Who
Woody
the
Allen
fuck
movie.
is Alice? 24 years.
Are we talking about Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore? Is that the one you're referring?
20 minutes later.
Right.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah. I gotta
question-
wait for the.
Yeah, it's
I
close-
like Hello Dolly. I think it's a good film. It's a fun film. I don't like Barbara Streisand at all, but that's a good film. Hello Dolly. Probably. And when she sees cats,
I like the one.
is gonna be like, goddamn, these cats are ugly. And
I'm never going to see that. Ever.
Probably that movie's nightmare
Probably.
fuel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
Probably.
Wasn't Taylor
Exactly,
Swift
that's
in
what
that freaking movie?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
like somebody would want to see her butthole.
Right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, Travis Kelsey does.
Yeah, he does.
I have seen the musical Cats on fucking Broadway. That's all I need in my life. It's
That
not
is
getting
all
better
you
than
need in your
that.
life. They should have never made a
Yep.
film version of that. It's
I will
just-
tell you, the only Andrew Lloyd Webber musical I really liked was Joseph. And it's amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. But I
There you go.
did enjoy seeing Phantom of the Opera in Seattle with Benson actor. What's his name? Like Benson.
Can't remember that.
Aubergine? What's the guy's name?
No,
Otto
I
from.
don't- no.
No. Hang on, guys. I'll look it up.
I'm already doing it.
Okay.
It is
Is it
he was-
Robert Guillaume?
Yeah,
Is it
Robert
Robert Guillaume?
Guillaume.
Okay.
Yep.
See,
Robert Guillaume
if
got
I came to me-
fired. He got fired right after we saw it too.
Soap is
And-
one of my favorite shows of all fucking time.
You know,
That movie is, or excuse me, that TV show was awesome.
so Robert
No,
Guillaume
Joe,
got
I've never
fired
seen
as
the ending of
protagonist.
Soap.
It never did. It didn't end.
It didn't really end, right?
No, it didn't. I mean, it was.
Then
a
I've seen
cliffhanger
every
ending.
single episode at least
Mhm.
3 times.
Yeah. There was a
Ironically,
gut butt-
Gambit, there was a lot of non-Jewish people that worked on that movie.
Yentel's the one where she dresses up like a man and nobody knows because she looks like a man.
She's so fucking ugly.
She look
right?
like a man.
Well,
She look like a man.
she is a nose with an actress attached to it.
Yes.
I tell you, he look like a man. I got your joke there, Joe.
Yeah, I knew you
Looking like
did.
a man.
Look like a man.
But did they treat Williams and Joe? But did they? It's funny because even though it's a parenthetical statement there, it really continues. Did they treat Williams?
Yeah.
Love working together during the movie. I heard they had fun together.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun making this.
According to everything I've read and heard, he had fun making this movie. Treat Williams did.
Well, it's about the only
mean,
movie like that in his arsenal. I mean, he did a lot higher brow stuff a lot of the time.
And besides, he's spending his day with Piscopo.
Yeah, there's video clips of them goofing around on set.
I
So
think
they
of Treat
definitely
Williams,
had
I think
fun.
of hair every time.
Not Friday Night Lights.
No.
Mm.
Hair.
The show, not the movie.
Right, I know. I'm a big
It was
fan
the
of
only
that
good
musical,
thing about
man.
that show.
Well, at least there he's having a good time.
Well, he's dead, so who cares?
Who?
Treat.
Which one?
I'm just trying to
Oh,
bring
Treat, yeah,
down
he's
the
dead.
mood. The mood is
Yeah, I
too high.
noticed.
So Treat Williams plays the like the straight guy, or he's the chaotic, or is it Piscopo who's the chaotic?
They
He's the
both are
Pisco's
chaotic.
chaotic.
Well,
The
well,
real chaotic
that means-
character is the Pisco character.
See, without watching the movie, I already know it bombed and nobody likes it because you can't have two guys that are playing the chaotic guy.
The
One of
chaotic
them
is-
has to be the straight guy. One of them has to be the chaotic.
Well, Treat is kind of the straight guy until he gets zombified, because then his whole world just gets weird.
Yeah, and by the way, whatever the budget was, because I don't know what the budget for this film was, I'm assuming about 15 million. And they only made 3.5. Well, technically 3.6 million at the box office.
Shocker.
They had a terrible movie poster. They had a terrible VHS release. Oh my God, just really bad. The VHS, I swear to God, had the goofiest expression for Joe Piscopo. Let's see if I can go find that.
That's the face
yeah.
he's making throughout the movie, though. And yes, it's goofy, but I think it's just his face.
Goofy's in this movie too.
Because the poster is actually
I
better.
swear to God, Meth.
I still want to know what kind of animal Goofy is. I think he's a dog, but I'm
He's
not
a dog. He's a dog.
He's a dog who can talk and
Congratulations,
owns a
Mr.
dog
Stone.
that cannot talk.
Cannot talk. I
You
know
just
it's
made me want to
fucking weird.
slap you, Meth.
I'm here to disrupt, dismay, and disavow.
And you didn't do the theme. You bad Meth.
Sherry says 5 million.
Woo! So Treat Williams was paid like 15
Are you
bucks and a pack
serious?
of gum, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
They got Vincent
That-
Price, Darren McGavin, Treat Williams in this movie on a budget of $5 million. I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, come on. This
Here you
was
go.
like this is 87,
88. Well,
80
it would have been shot in
88?
87, yes.
88. Vincent Price was out of the zeitgeist at this point,
This
right?
this was the
His
VHS
last role was
release.
goddamn Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands in 1990.
Wow.
No, it
900
was-
for cast.
No, it was the sequel, Bobby Blenderbutt.
Oh my God.
But
Okay.
You guys just
The lovely
talk
Sherry
over each other.
says
It's ridiculous.
900,000 were
Okay, I'll let you get to this.
for gas salaries.
See, like I
Damn.
said, Treat Williams was paid $15 and a packet of gum.
That's
Well,
it.
Joe Piscopo worked for bananas because look at his face. And Vincent
Maybe-
Price was probably paid off with a bottle of wine and a subscription to Reader's Digest.
Or maybe all the actors just declared this a tax exemption.
Fuck no.
You obviously don't know those actors.
Fuck no.
They want to get paid.
They often do want that percentage on the back end. That's true. And I don't know what they thought they were going to make on this, though, on the back end, because I don't get made very much.
And we have the Peter Bergman fan site saying hello
Hi,
to
Beckman's
everybody.
girl. Oh, she's early. That's great.
Hey, Vickman's girl. So this is the terrible cutout. And this is pre-Photoshop.
Yeah, Piscopo looks like somebody just placed a
Right?
finger in
Yeah,
his
look
butt.
at that.
Mm.
He's got a
It's like
weapons
they-
face on, doesn't he?
It's like I don't think his neck is in the right position for his face. It looks like they just cut his face and matched it and airbrushed this shit in here.
No,
it's
I
really
believe
terrible.
it's true because there wasn't any Photoshop in 1988.
No, we used to do this old way with
Yeah, the
actual
old way.
cutouts.
Oh,
I've
you cut
done
it out?
this.
Mhm.
Yeah, you cut out,
Yeah.
paste it, and then you airbrush the edges to make it blend. It's really how you did it before photo.
Treat Williams' head also looks like it was a
Well,
does.
composition.
It's these
Now
lines
that I'm looking at
right
it, it
here.
does
Look at
look
the
like
lines.
he was
Yes,
cut and
the
pasted.
lines under his ear there on his neck shouldn't even be visible with that shirt.
Yeah.
The collar should be up close to his jawline. So yeah, that's some bullshit right there, man. That's some bullshit. So let's look at the movie poster, which now that I look at it, it's like that's not so bad, but I still hate the Big Trouble in Little China looking shit going on at the top. It's all black, and it's just really not a very good poster.
Does that lamppost even come into play during the movie?
Yeah,
It-
it's the one in the Chinese shop, and they also have something like it because clearly that's the first model. That's where they learned to do this, was in that Chinese shop, and they took that model and made it larger at the lab.
You know, now that I'm looking at it, Gary, I wonder if the guy that did the poster for the Cable Guy was inspired by this because
Really, it does. It really has that fucking vibe, doesn't
Yeah.
it? By the way, what's Treat Williams carrying there?
is
An
that a
Uzi?
Mac 10 or is it a
An
new
No, it's
Uzi.
an Uzi. It's an
That's
Uzi.
the Uzi. That's the Uzi 9mm.
The Uzi 9mm phase plasma rifle in the 40-watt range.
Only
Just what you see here,
about.
pal. Just what
That's a
you see
car
here.
dealership. Well, car dealership owns it now, but it still exists, that little gun shop. And some of the gun safes are still there that were used because it used to be a real gun shop that they shot that scene in.
Little
That looks
shop,
like a Ford
little gun
Fairlane.
shop of horror. No, what?
Is that a Ford Fairlane? What is that? Okay, I gotta look it up. It's driving me crazy. Car is in dead heat.
Continue singing, Meth. Please.
Little shop, little gun shop of horrors. Shop.
That's the Chevy Impala. Okay, that's a Chevy Impala.
Oh my God.
I love how Gary deadpans whatever was happening because he was so focused on something
Yeah, I'm
else.
focused on what I'm doing. I don't know what you guys are
Welcome to
doing.
my life, guys.
Welcome to your own fucking show. You guys are having your show. I'm doing mine.
I don't know how to take that animal.
I'm trying to entertain Anima because she's clearly suffering as she suffered through
yeah.
90 minutes of this movie.
Oh, fuck yeah. Then I got to spend 2 hours talking about it. I'm miserable.
You have to understand, guys, I'm extremely tired. That's why I haven't sang at the start of the show.
Yeah,
Because
you
I'm
get
not really in the
punchy.
mood.
I know how. I get
sing.
it. I get it.
I wasn't even
wanna-
here. I wasn't even here Friday. A, because I didn't manage to actually go and see the movie, and B, I fell on my face as soon as I hit the bed to rest before the show.
What'd you guys do Friday?
We missed you on Friday.
What'd you do
Yeah,
on
that's
Friday?
what we do on Fridays.
What did we do on Friday? Good question.
Oh yeah, I've slept since, and I have no clue.
Okay,
Yeah,
last Friday.
Answer to
It
you.
was out of my head as soon as
I swear to God, I want to address the fucking chat, please. Let me,
No.
please. Piscopo is Neapolitan Italian for Bishop, so Joe Piscopo is really Joey Bishop, which I love Joey Bishop, but Joey Bishop's quite Jewish, unlike Joey Bishop. But yes, Piscopo is translated to Bishop. You are correct, Snort.
Yes.
Number
On
2,
Friday.
and yes, Christine. And somebody asked what car was Christine. Christine was a Plymouth Fury,
Yeah.
and a gorgeous fucking car. So there's the answer to yours. Oh Jesus Christ, we had better pack up and leave.
we did
Bush
Sheen
McFadden's here.
Ultraman on Friday.
Bush McFadden is here.
Bush.
Bushverine.
Bush.
Hey, I just realized Bush McFadden is my Joe Piscopo.
There you go. Yes.
I
Does that
thought
mean
he
that-
was our
that
Captain
Bush
Riker
will
from
eventually get a job as a radio talk show host in New York? Bush, is that what you're going to do? Just like Joe Piscopo? Annabelle, you were going to say something?
No, Gary, I thought he was our Commander Riker from Temu.
He is. He looks like Commander Riker.
Said Mephisto's
I
our
heard that
Adam
he-
Sandler.
I heard that Bush
Foldable
tried to
version.
master doing the leg over the chair thing, but he kept snagging his scrotum.
Snagging his sack, bro. Snagging his sack. What?
Yeah.
I like that one, Joe. I like it saying snagging his sack. I like that. That's a new thing. That's a new catchphrase on the show. Snagging your
Don't snag your sack on that one. Don't make a mistake. Don't snag your sack.
And
Well-
of course, you can't say it quickly multiple times because you end up saying snaggy or snatch.
Ah,
Never have I been happier to be a woman.
E.
Ah,
Clay
yeah,
Thomason
yeah.
is here. And did I see someone else
Hey,
pop in?
Clay.
Who else popped in? I thought I saw someone else pop in.
no, Bush and Clay.
I saw Bush. I thought I saw someone other than E. Clay. But hi, E. Clay. How you doing, buddy? It's a nut job.
Yes, you are, Gary.
This is another great fucking prosthetic mask, man. This fucking this movie's a effects guy was so fucking good. I swear to God. And he's worked
He
on
must have
other
been on a
great
tight
films.
budget if they only had 5 million.
Oh, you know he did everything for like $1,000 or something.
Probably, yeah. It's brilliant what they did with this.
So I'm looking for the guy right here. You've got Roberto Carlos, Craig Catton, Roberto De Palma, unlike Robert De Palma, Catherine Fenton, Gunnar Ferdinand. What a name, Gunnar. Eric Fiedler, William Forsh. These are all guys that worked for him and helped make all the makeup for him. But the lead guy is Mike Smithson. And that guy's worked on from Deadpool. He worked for fucking Avatar, which I don't know if you're doing digital, what the fuck he did. But he worked on a lot of the crappy Star Trek that Alex Kurtzman's done. But I want to go back to some of his older stuff. Because I remember in the 80s, I saw his name a few times. Oh, he worked with my friend Thomas on the Disney Pirates movies. It really hurts knowing we can never have Thomas on the show again.
Yeah, it's so sad.
I can't speak out of turn, but he has lost his ability to speak. He can't talk anymore.
Look at what
He
Bush
can
says here, Gary.
type. When I did the Riker maneuver at work, I kept collapsing into a coworker's ample bosoms. They caught on and made me stop.
I like you, Bush.
I like the way they killed him here, but I got so annoyed. Like, everybody's got guns and nobody's trying to shoot the glass. Nobody tries to even. It's like, well, what if it's bulletproof?
A glass.
Well, find out. Shoot at it. That's how you find out. And I've got really bad news. I get really bad news for people who believe that bulletproof glass is always bulletproof. No, you can eventually break through it if you shoot enough.
Bob Picardo is the commander of the police, Sherry.
Yeah, with his crappy fucking 80s porn stash.
Yeah, he's great though.
Oh man, I fucking love Picardo. He's such
Clearly
a funny dude.
not respected. By
I'm
them
sad.
because
I'm sad
they
that he's
asked him
such a political fucking douche. But God, I love that guy.
Yes. But they ask if they can borrow his car, and he says absolutely not, and they just go and do it anyway.
Yeah, they take it
Nobody
anyway.
has respect for him.
Yeah, he's Rodney Dangerfield in this. He gets no respect.
I love him as an
yeah, I'm
actor, though. He's
sure
so
they
good in
did,
everything
Bill.
he's doing.
I learned this in the military because we had a vehicle that finally got retired and put out there. And it was the day that we got to bring out the M60. And first, our sergeant came out there, picked it up like Rambo. And he wanted to show, this is why you can't do that. He wrapped that fucking belt around his other arm, just started fucking firing down range. And the bullets are fucking going everywhere. There's no control. It's like everywhere. And he goes, you know what I didn't hit down there? My target. I didn't get anywhere near it. So that's why you mount your fucking M60 on a tripod or a mounting system on a vehicle. And boy, oh boy, we fired down range and I hit that vehicle and it had military grade bulletproof glass in it. And after about 100 rounds, that thing just collapsed, caved in, came out of the frame. So yeah.
To be fair, Rambo shot at those radios from point blank range. I don't think they could escape. I don't think they're a moving target.
You got to be mentally handicapped to not be able to hit at that range.
He was also firing above his head for no apparent reason.
Oh my God. New parody. Mentally handicapped Rambo. It's Rambo's younger mentally handicapped brother. And he's an action hero. But he's really bad at it. Mentally handicapped
Rambo is Rambo.
Is Rambo. Okay.
Yeah.
Would his brother play him?
Oh no. Sly would never allow that, man. He will only allow his brother to have so much success, man.
No, it's got to be his mentally handicapped sister, Bimbo. Come on, man.
Yes.
Yes.
And she has to be black, right?
Well, she could be black Italian, which is basically Sicilian.
Not to be confused with black Irish.
And of course, you need to go watch the movie True Romance in the scene where they kill Christian Slater's dad. And that scene with him and Christopher Walken to understand what I just said.
I understood, but it also comes from an American point of view where you've never seen a real Sicilian before, have you? They are white.
Super white?
They are very white, yes.
Translucent white?
No.
Yeah, when you say it, they're so white, you have to choke a little when you say it. White.
White.
Yes. Quite white.
Oh
my gosh.
So now he's been resurrected and he has no memory of dying.
He is, in fact, Jesus Christ.
Yes, I am. He was resurrected on the 3rd minute.
I am what I am.
I never played it. I never played that.
What, in school?
At all, anywhere. White like a polar bear. Not
No,
that we are
not
really
like
white.
a
You're
polar
not.
bear.
They're not.
It
They're
is
actually
the
dark underneath.
Mediterranean, after all. They have a light tan. You can
There was
say
a-
they are olive skinned. They're white.
What you get is there was a lot of invasions by the Moors, and that's what.
Sicily?
Yeah, Italy
No.
and Sicily, I think.
No, and that's Spain, dude.
The Moors-
Moors conquered Spain.
What is? Yeah,
And you see
yeah,
that
that was
man.
Spain.
You want the Hebrew phlegm? You need more in your diet.
Absolutely, the Moors invaded Italy and Sicily. Absolutely. But they
Okay.
also invaded Spain. And supposedly, that is where the Black Irish come from, is from Spain. Because the dark eyes and the dark hair, like I have, is traditional for Black Irish. And all that means is that you probably got Spanish blood. And I did my DNA thing, and yes, Mediterranean and East African.
That's Morocco, which, to be fair, Moroccans are not black.
So,
No, they're just
Nor
tan.
were the Moors, by the way.
so Gary, you have committed genetic appropriation.
Yeah, right.
no, somebody fucked their way into the family. I didn't appropriate a thing. I like to kick some of it to the curb, like the Germanic side. Fuck that. Oh my God. The Germans in my family are fucking hillbillies over in the Alsace-Lorraine. Fucking weird people. And I mean it, hillbillies. Yeah, Moore's like Roger Moore. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, here it is.
Bill.
Yeah, I love this makeup. And you know what? There's a film that I really want to do, because what they did for the makeup in that movie is incredible, as well as the visual effects, is Altered States.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You want to talk about
That was
a
some of
movie
the
that was
first
way
use
ahead
of
its time
bladders.
with science.
Oh
with,
my God, the use of
makeup
bladders
and stuff.
under the
Yeah.
fake skin, and it doesn't look like fake skin.
Mm-mm.
It's incredible what they pulled off in that movie. Yeah,
I mean, they could
Carthaginians, Greeks,
do it
Normans.
today, no problem. But wow, the stuff they did in that movie was amazing. It really was.
Those who survived were assimilated. What are you, bored?
I was talking about this.
Yeah.
The Armada going to England.
Yeah, and they tried to say they were invading. It's like, no, that's not what happened. It wasn't pirates. It was Ireland had shipping ports. And the Spanish would come up there and they'd hook up with the ladies. That's it.
It's what seamen do. One lady in each port, at least one.
It's exactly what seamen do.
I know, I dated one. That's why I'm
You
so
talk
good at
about-
swearing in Croatian.
You talk about me
No.
acting like I didn't get the joke. She completely just went right over what you said.
I know.
Ignored it.
That's why I'm laughing.
Joe Piscopo looks like Lou Reed. Oh my God, fucking Lou Reed. He does. He looks like Lou Reed's handicapped brother. Now that's why my family has been saying since before they came from Cork, Ireland. Yeah. Hey,
Sander
Sander.
Hammerschlag.
Hi, Sandra.
That's one of the places I wanted to go to. Was Morocco. I never got to go.
I got as close as Fuerteventura.
While we were in Marbella, in Malaga, my dad and I talked about catching a boat down to Morocco. We talked about it. We just ended up not doing it. It broke my heart because it's someplace I've always wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Casablanca is really what I really wanted. Now, what was the myth was the pirates. They said they're invaded. It's not what happened. And there is Spanish DNA in Ireland. It's in my fucking DNA. I never understood all the hate for Joe Piscopo. I felt bad for him. And he went through some shit with thyroid cancer, man. He's a cancer survivor.
Look, there for a while, he was the best, one of the best guys on Saturday Night Live. He really was. He had some good characters on that show. But he, unfortunately, it's kind of like, for you Dallas Cowboys fans, it's kind of like, what's his name? Tony Romo, he's a really good quarterback, but he came up in a time of Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, and, he's going to be forgotten next to those guys. You know what I mean? Piscopo was on there with Eddie Murphy. So, I mean, that's who everybody remembers from that time period, not him, But he did some good stuff on that show. That's about the time I quit watching it, though. Once Eddie left that show, I really haven't watched it on a regular basis since.
The other thing about the Irish that's been discussed over the years is that there was one discussion. I remember this on PBS when I was watching it. It's like, we may not even really know what the true Irish, the Celts, really look like because of the Norse. Their infiltration into Ireland. And people go, oh, the Irish and their red hair, and freckles and blue eyes. I'm like going, that's not natural to Ireland. I hate to tell you. The Celts were not red-haired and freckled and not able to stand in the sun for long, like the Norse. And that's another fact about the Irish. I love all the fucking bullet wounds in this. Like, everybody's walking around with fucking bullet holes in them. And eventually, even Joe Piscopo, his character, gets resurrected.
You mean zombified?
Yeah, same thing.
No. Resurrected means you're alive again. Zombified means you have 24 hours and then you turn into
He's
soup.
resurrected from the dead. It doesn't matter. He'll turn to soup.
It is not a zombie because it has his own mind.
Nah.
My brother did the 23andMe thing. It said English, Irish, Western European, a very small amount of Mesopotamian and Native American. No idea how that got in there. I do with our family. I have like about 1% of Chippewa or Ojibwe.
I think they like to throw that in.
Yeah, they're doing it by rolling the dice, baby.
Nah, somebody sneezed in the petri dish. I'm telling you.
Somebody sneezed. Hey, Zax is here. What's up, buddy?
I just know too many people who did that and say, like, yeah, I'm like third, fourth generation. There has never been anything between Native Americans and my family guys. So it's just weird. The whole thing is weird.
But you may have had people in your family that traveled here in the past. I don't know.
You just don't know? You really don't know?
Hey.
It's Fat Albert.
We have this guy here.
I said hello
Zax.
to him, and I showed his posts already.
Yeah, quit multitasking.
Welcome
Martin?
to the show, Martin.
Yeah, I figured you would have played the "Fuck You, Kyle" clip by now. Come on, man.
Which I cannot find.
You can't find it.
Yeah, I can't scroll at all right now. It's not letting me scroll
Yeah,
again.
YouTube just keeps
I need to
fucking
go.
things up.
Mephisto, I love you, man.
You
Bye, Meph.
squandered a perfectly funny joke with your argument about Zach. Oh my god.
Which one?
Good.
You, Kyle.
There you go.
Martine said, hey. And I was like, it's Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Damn. Good night. See ya.
Good night.
Love you all. Bye.
Stop that! It's silly. Very silly indeed.
You guys keep making jokes that go right over my head. I have no idea what was funny about that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
1%.
it's an old Bill Cosby sketch.
Well, you're
From back in the day.
short enough, so it's understandable.
Was it? I think it was you, Snort, who made that joke last time. Because I know somebody made that joke before when I brought it up.
Yeah. Nice one, Bill.
And I can't play the videos. They're all. I can't scroll. It's doing that same shit to me again.
Wait. For Bill, you really earned it.
I'm so lonely, so lonely, so lonely and sadly alone.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith is in the chat with
I
his
wish he would
grandson.
be on the panel and not in the
Well,
chat.
he's busy. Look what he says.
I know.
Keith and grandson.
That
And
grandson
says,
is
if
lucky.
I can do the show with my annoying cat, he can bring the baby on.
Yeah,
Wait. Keith's
Not-
grandson may or may not be a cat, according to Ben.
Emma
Well,
always
well,
does that though.
Yes,
if I'm in the middle of
we were
something
having.
and I do a drive-by like or say hi in the chat, she's like, "You should be here." I'm like,
We were having
But you
a
should.
a conference call, and Keith is all like, "Hey, don't bite," and then, "Hey, get out of that box." And Ben asked, those are commands you give to a cat."
Yes, absolutely. Only you don't tell
We're-
cats to get out of box.
We
It's
are
the national
going to do a
habitat.
tribute on Saturdays. We're going to start doing Sci-Fi Saturday, and we're going to do a tribute to the best John Carpenter movies that we haven't already covered, and maybe one we already covered. Because I could talk about the Thing ad nauseum. Fucking love that movie.
Do you mean the afternoon show or the morning show?
Saturday afternoon show. The morning show is going
Very.
to
Okay.
what? The morning show on Saturdays is going to begin being a members only show because we need to start giving back to our community. You guys give us so much and we appreciate it. Yeah, that freaked me out when it like it's one thing I find hairs in my fucking every time you brush your hair you lose hair, but when you see clumps coming out, that's one of those body horror things for a lot of guys is fucking chunks of hair coming out. I think every guy fears that.
I saw that happen to my mom
not every-
after she started chemo.
Not
Now-
every guy.
Yeah, you like me
Oh,
involved. Martin.
okay, hold on. No. Switch us to Military Monday right now, Martin, because I can't switch studios at all. It won't let me.
Okay, I'll try because, man, it is.
Here we go. That's Martin. Martin will never lose that hair. So there we go. You can move this back. What the fuck, dude? Did you kick everybody?
No,
What did you fucking do?
because
kicked me.
What the
No.
fuck did you do?
no, you were playing around some time ago with the scenes, and now the
I've never touched those scenes. I've never done it. I'm like, those are
yeah,
off
right.
limit to me. No, I won't touch them. That shit freaks me out. I don't know what that fucking shit is.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for
Yeah,
me,
have.
right. All
touching.
you want. I have never touched anything over there with those scenes. I
Yes,
just
you did
pointed it out one day.
once.
No.
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 Oh my goodness.
Animate those. I said, yeah, I want nothing to do with that thing. I looked at it and said, "Oh, that's neat. I don't know
And
what that does."
And that is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that is enough. If you select one, oh, that shit
He
is unselectable.
He
Hey!
didn't, Martin.
I was there when it happened.
What?
Don't
Say it
tell
all
me
you
it
want.
didn't happen.
You can wish in one hand and shit in the other. See which one fills up first.
I don't
Just
care. I
stop
don't trust
saying
you.
that.
How's it going, everybody?
Gross.
Oh,
Oh, great,
great that
Hey,
you're here.
How are
I,
you?
for some reason, what I'm using, I can't hear a thing you guys are saying, but you guys seemingly can hear me.
Yes. We hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
That's a little guy. I heard him.
and I do have the baby.
Up. Up.
can we see the baby?
He
He
can't hear
can
us.
hear you.
Lady, gonna have a baby.
Can we see the baby?
Not today. Can't see the baby today. We're being a little unruly today.
Is he biting you?
There he is, man.
No
This guy's-
biting, but he's a little bit of a handful, and we're on the verge of walking.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That is
Good times.
Professor Toro Tanaka. And he has been in a lot of cool movies, man. Last Action Hero, Darkman, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, The Running Man, you know, the one with Schwarzenegger. I don't like that movie.
I'm sorry, which one?
I don't like Schwarzenegger's Running Man. I didn't like
No,
it.
it's no.
You're-
I am agreeing with you.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
that movie is horrible.
And I'm not interested in the new one. I like the original story. I read it in elementary school when it came out, and I really liked it. It was part of our required reading in school, and it was Richard Bachman's The Running
Yep.
Man.
Now, Bill,
Did
I
you hear
think
the reason why-
Now, after seeing the trailer for the
I think that's-
Running Man, Gary, do you think it's closer to the source material, or is this a new take on it?
New take, and I
wait,
think
wait.
it's crap.
Wait,
It looks
it's,
like crap.
it's closer than Schwarzenegger's, but it's not there yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right,
I've never read the source material. I've just seen the Schwarzenegger movie.
sad news. Keith has already left us.
Oh,
I mean, just the show. He didn't die. Keith, did you hear the reason given why Superman? And Keith, just like me, is bullshit.
yeah, that is
know.
bullshit.
It is
It's absolute
bullshit.
bullshit. I liked Superman. Okay, don't love it, but I liked it.
I do love it.
And I simply call bullshit on James Gunn. Absolutely call bullshit on him. I really thought it was stupid because I think they could have hit 600 million if they kept it in the theater. I really felt they could do that within 3 weeks. They were that close. They were less than 500 million away.
Yeah, they could have done it.
So
Yeah, I love it.
that's what's happening.
What's funny to me is the fact that he says, "Oh, I've got to put as many eyes on it as possible so that before Peacemaker comes out, second season, because it leads right into Peacemaker." I'm like, dude, you're taking something.
That's what people
wait,
keep saying.
Hear
though.
me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm
The
listening.
big lesson that we should have learned from Marvel is no more homework. And not only is he doing that, but he's doubling down on something stupid because look, Superman's meant for general audiences. Kids are supposed to be able to go see Superman. And now he's going to plug it into an R-rated friggin'
Look, I'm
jump.
telling you, I
Stupid.
like Peacemaker. I don't love it. I enjoyed it. I like Eagly. Eagly is why I watch that show. I think that's one of the greatest characters created for TV, that fucking bird.
Yeah, that bird's great. Yeah.
And I don't give a shit, Bill. I fucking don't care what excuse he's giving. It's a lie.
Yeah, he was
It's
having
just
a
absolute
tantrum.
bullshit. And he is absolutely should be banned from fucking social media when he's working to make money for a studio. He does so much fucking damage because he divided an already divided fan base.
Mhm.
He cut it into a third for this movie. So he crippled his fucking movie right from the get-go by opening his fucking mouth. He could have just shut the fuck up and the movie probably would have done better. I think Gunn is a risky fucking venture. People they're like, but you like some of his films. I'm like, yeah, but I think he's a fucking idiot in real life. When it comes to social media in particular, he's a fucking idiot.
He's not social media savvy. No,
He
not
is
at all.
not. Oh, he knows how to use social media, but
For shit
not as a
posting,
person
yeah,
trying to
he's
make
great
money.
at that.
Great at shit posting, but he's terrible at fucking promoting what he's making. He's hurting his fucking studio.
Look,
He's
the guy's
fucking
talented.
head.
He's
He's
really
the head.
talented.
He is the co-head of DC.
Yeah.
Cinematic. And he's fucking things up. And he needs to shut the fuck up. And I like his fucking movies. I don't care.
I like his movies. I mean, I love all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He makes great ensemble movies, but Superman is not an ensemble story. It's a single hero's journey, and yeah.
Here's Gary's message to James Gunn.
Listen, fuckwad, so you can shut the fuck up, okay?
I fucking love that dude. I really do. But Key Luke used to play. Yeah, we talked. Gambit, you need to get her on time. I swear to God. I love you, man. I do. Gambit is just what he does as a member of our audience is so fucking good for our algorithm. But I swear to God, you're always fucking late and you start talking about shit we already went over. Yes, Key Luke was number one son.
I brought that up like an hour ago.
And I also told how his brother, his real brother, plays his number 5 brother in the film series. So both of the Luke brothers played brothers in the Charlie Chan films. I love that.
You need to be on time, mister.
Here's the thing. Gambit is in the same. He's in the same wavelength that us.
Gambit, you better stand in the corner right now. Put your nose. No, stop turning around.
Detention.
Put your nose. You're in detention, mister. Yes, he was, and they were raised in the United States, and they took advantage of America, man, in a good way. They did a great job of getting a good education, him and his brother. But what's funny is with their educations, what did they end up doing? They both turned to acting because it's quick money, man. It's quick money. And Key Luke is associated with so many big properties in the United States, from, well, of course, the Charlie Chan movies. And then, of course, with the fucking Kung Fu series. And then he's also associated to the Gremlins franchise. My problem, Tom, yes, right here. Sidney Toller, I was always upset because I was 12. I might have been 11 when I found out because I love Charlie Chan. And my dad told me that all the actors that played the main Charlie Chan movies that we got, all the Charlie Chan films, were white actors with Asian makeup. And I got upset, man. I'm not a DEI person, but I do understand what's weird and off-putting. Even as a child, I'm like, that's fucked up. Why would you do that? And it bugged me that Hollywood, that acts so progressive, has been one of the most racist organizations on the planet.
Still is.
Everybody else was played by Chinese actors, just not him, and it's just weird.
It's a bad place.
Yeah, so says the black guy.
I'm telling you, that explains almost everything that has happened in recent years. Seriously. I do not think.
Now,
when you look at what happened with Star Trek, with all of the stuff that they've said about basically a lot of gay rights related things, and the one person who they had to screw over was the gay creator of everything that they're currently doing, and putting Alex Kurtzman in charge.
Yeah. I got to tell you something that's been bothering me that we're seeing prevalently right now is these female actors having cosmetic surgery to sink in the fat from their cheeks
Mhm.
to give them that gaunt look, and the bleaching or removal of eyebrows as some sort of new form of beauty. And what I said last night to a couple of people we know, because one of the people, being Valiant Renegade, said something, and I said, no, let me expand on what you're saying, because yes, it's true that there are organizations that are trying to destroy the construct of beauty. They're trying to destroy it, and they tried to destroy it first with DEI by getting fat, ugly girls in movies and saying, "Isn't she beautiful?" It's like, well, I'm sure her
And
soul's
scrawny
beautiful,
little guys.
but she's pretty fugly in real life. But she's a beautiful soul, I'm sure. But then you hear some talking, you go, "Oh, you're ugly all the way through." But now that they've lost the DEI fight, Keith, they're now going after the beautiful women of Hollywood and selling them the idea that this is beautiful, and it's not.
Yeah.
To do that to your fucking face.
Yes.
And I'm so upset with like Jenna, the girl who plays Winnie Ortega. It's Jenna Ortega, right?
Jenna.
Yeah.
Jenna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ortega. Yep.
I am so fucking upset what she did to her fucking face. And people are going, "Oh, she's
And
so
that
beautiful."
never comes back.
It's
That's the
a
upsetting
fucking
thing.
lie.
Once it's gone,
Yeah,
it's
that's
gone.
It's gone.
Never comes
Once
back.
you suck that out of your face, it's gone.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, they are trying to do the same. They lost with the battle with DEI. So now they're going after actual beautiful women and trying to deconstruct them.
Look at all of the people that have been decent people that have worked on a lot of these Marvel films. Not the ones that are activists. I mean, the ones that are just, like the young lady that plays Ms. Marvel. After saying what she said and basically making it clear that she's a cool person, she totally understood what was going on. Notice how they decided not to really use the character anymore. Find all these ways to not go after her individually, but just making sure conveniently that you don't really see the character anymore. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to address Gambit here. He was in both Gremlins films, and he died during production. But he does make an appearance at the beginning with his shop. Going back, though, that was my response to what Valiant posted. What do you think of what I said?
Oh, what do I think?
Yeah, do you think I'm spot on with that? That DEI was killed off. So those same fucking people are now trying to deconstruct beauty with beautiful women.
Well, they have to try
it on
something.
purpose.
They have look. I have been saying it for days now. The thing that we've entered the next stage of the pettiness of the people who have been trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes, and they're going to continue to basically do what they want, and they're going to continue to screw with everything that we like. This is now become personal on their part. They are dedicated to not giving us what we want.
And they're doing harm while they're doing it. They're actually doing physical harm.
Yeah.
Addressing two things, Gambit, and they had to slow down the Kung Fu scenes because Carradine sucked at Kung Fu. Yeah, I didn't really do Kung Fu. He knew dance. Let's see. In this case, Jenna, I don't think shaved hers. I think she bleached
she
bleached
No,
them.
most of them bleached them. Most of them
Which
bleached
just
them.
looks, but there are some that have removed their eyebrows.
It looks stupid, and I don't get why they're doing it. Nobody's making them. They can choose not to. It's their body, and
You've got these filthy cunts in social media posting images of this shit going, "Look how beautiful she is." It's like, no, she's gaunt and creepy. Not.
I mean, I could see that if you're doing it for a role, but even then, no.
I'm not getting surgery for a role.
No.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is, I could see that that's what you're attempting to do, even though I don't agree with it. I could see that, but
and it's what they're doing.
Yes.
They lost with the DEI battle, so now they're going to switch tactics and they're going after beautiful women.
This one, this thing that Venkman's girl is saying.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
It's Anna, not Anno. It's ANA.
Pro-Ana groups. Okay. Absolutely. Kate Moss started this shit, and it's creepy when she did it.
Yeah.
She's creepy looking, which I'm serious, man. Like, what makes you think doing that and then posing for a photo that's lit from above, by the way? This is another thing that fucks things up. It's like this new actor that was picked to play Bond, or maybe have been picked. We don't know.
I hope not.
All the photos that every single magazine shows is where he's toplit, so his forehead and cheeks are fucking bright, and they bleach out his fucking eyebrows because he's a ginger. But every single time, the photos that they won't use that make him look rugged, that are side lit or backlit, fucking he looks good as Bond. I'm like, yeah, he could be a Bond. And he just need to darken his hair up a little bit because it's not the first time we've had a ginger as a Bond. Roger Moore was a ginger. He's dark ginger, but he's a ginger. Anybody with brown hair like that, light brown
Craig
hair,
is blonde.
is a ginger.
What?
Craig's blonde.
I think
Getting tattooed eyebrows? What the?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they do.
Rosanna,
Women get
Rosanna, the comedian, Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barr,
She
yeah.
had the tattooed makeup.
That shit has been around forever. That's
A
not
long
new.
time. That's nothing new. Yeah.
They pluck it all out and then they tattoo it in green or something. It's weird.
Foxy said fuck no to that years ago.
Thank God.
The Good Earth,
She has
1937, with
taste.
Paul Muni. That is a great movie, but once again, I was upset when I found out that instead of just hiring a really good Asian actor, they have Paul Muni go with Asian makeup.
Right.
Yeah, they're
All
all
of
white
you-
people.
all of you out there upset about Kung Fu should watch Warrior. That's all I can say. It's the proper revenge.
Oh,
for all
I
of that.
consider it a revenge for Kung Fu, but it's so fucking racist in its own way. You know, making every fucking guy that works for immigration a bad guy. It's like, God, fuck off with that. You know, Irishman's a bad guy. Oh my God. I get so tired of that fucking anti-white crap. It gets exhausting. It's like, oh yeah, the cliche bad white guy got you. All right. It's a cliche for a reason. Trope, if you want to call it that. And that's my problem with that fucking show, is it falls into those tropes. But goddamn it, that guy is really good, and he does model a lot of his style on the show on purpose to be moves that Bruce Lee would do.
Yeah, I think the coordinator, stunt coordinator, does that on purpose. In
Yes,
fact, that
they
particular
did.
actor should have been Shang-Chi. That's what I've been telling people. If Marvel had been serious, you cast that guy as Shang-Chi as well as the stunt coordinator for that show, you'll have a much better movie. You could have had a much cheaper movie that would have been way better than what we actually got. Shang-Chi is a really simple concept.
He's Bruce Lee. That's what he's supposed to
basically,
be.
but I mean, the concept basically is it's a one-man war against everything his father, who is one of the greatest criminals in the world, has built, and he's taken down each one to make his way to his dad. It's John Wick with Kung Fu. It's really what it is. Simple concept, doesn't cost much money, and of course, they spend way more money than they need to in what they actually ended up making. I tell everybody, if you read Shang-Chi comics from the 1970s, you're looking at a film that's just wasteful.
That's all. It was a terrible movie. You and I did a whole week of shows talking about this. We were complaining that that's really all that was. That was Bruce Lee. It was meant to be Bruce Lee in a comic book, and but they didn't want to pay him for it.
No, and they didn't have to get somebody that looked like Bruce Lee. But the story concept, you didn't need to spend what they spent for that movie. You could have spent what they spent for John Wick and made a really good film. And Marvel and Kevin Feige aren't about it. Look, Bo DeMaio, everything he's said pretty much clicks to everything that's gone off the rails for everything they've done. You and I, since the beginning of doing all of this, have been trying to figure out what's going on with Kevin Feige. And we've gone from, hey, this is a decent guy that's done decent work too. Man, there's a lot of weird stuff going on when it comes to the adaptation. Well, now it all makes sense. All of it makes sense. Everybody that works under Kevin Feige, all the hires that they have, making sure not to hire anybody that has any comic book experience, everybody that works there currently hates comics. That's just what it is. They all work under Kevin Feige.
When he made that announcement that they weren't going to hire anybody that was a fan of the comics, it was like, okay, you showed your cards.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty much been since he took over. You know, once he get control of everything, making sure to hire people that did not like comics, non-fans, that says more than anything else. And I don't care how much comic knowledge he has, he is operating in bad faith, because that is not why Marvel Studios was started. And he's operating opposite of that. It's the same thing with Kathleen Kennedy. He and Kathleen Kennedy are pretty much the same person. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Look, you and I have talked about this. It's sort of like what I just said about James Gunn. James Gunn, and I've told you, I've never trusted James Gunn to be in charge of DC. I just don't. I don't trust him. And his social media presence proves my point that he's a loose cannon, man. He's Riggs, man, but Riggs that ain't doing his job right. Because, you know, part of your job, apartment or studio, is to be a proper barker for that fucking thing. Selling. Sell. Not sitting there attacking a portion of your fan base and alienating them. And he took, because hold on, Keith, because he took a property, Superman, that was already split right down the middle because of what Zack Snyder did.
You froze.
Zack Snyder cut it in half, and then he cut it in half again, basically cutting into thirds. So you cut the fan base into thirds. How are you going to make the money you need to make off of that? Speaking of Key Luke, there's Key Luke. That's Key Luke, folks. The guy that everybody's been talking about in the chat. He's the guy. Him and his brother tried to break through, but like with the movie that The Good Earth that you were talking about, Gambit, that they chose to hire white actors because, like you said, Anna May Wong wanted to play Paul Muni's wife in the film, and the production people wouldn't allow it because they said if it got out that a white actor is playing opposite of a Asian female, it would have caused disruption in the media at the time. It is a weird kind of racism that existed back then.
Yeah. And it's weird today.
It's weird today. I was fixing to say Scarlett Johansson played that Oriental character, right? From that.
Oh, no.
What was the name
the
of
other redhead. I know. All gingers look alike.
Right. Scarlett Johansson.
I can't believe you
Scarlett
said that.
Johansson.
No,
He's talking about Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Ghost in the
she's
Shell.
not
and that
Asian.
was Scarlett
No. That character was never Asian.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was.
No,
they talked to the
makers
creator.
The creator said no. She was not Asian.
Cool.
Major Katsunagi. Yeah, she was Asian.
No.
Now, in the movie,
All right,
wait.
Steve and I, with all of our research on this, discussed this on the show, and we explained that no, he said in an interview, we never planned that to be an Asian character.
That's right.
She's not even drawn Asian.
That's right.
She was drawn Caucasoidal.
If the creator of said property says they're not Asian, they're not Asian. No matter what the character's last name is.
Right.
And the same way with Speed Racer. That's not an Asian family. When you look
Now,
at where
I
they
thought
got
you were
that-
talking about Emma Stone, because Emma Stone's another ginger, and she played a part Asian Polynesian character in a movie, which was the movie tanked, and it was just a terrible idea. It's like she doesn't look Polynesian. No, not discussing Ian Fluxbill.
I love Ian Flux though.
I do too.
I think it's
Show
awesome.
was better. I like the movie, but the show is much
The
better.
show is great, no
Those
doubt.
animations, yeah, they're little
Yeah,
short
the animated
stories
show
built into a
was
long
way
one.
better.
Very
But
good.
hey, you know what? You do what you can with what you got.
Yeah, I was fixing to say that's a tough one to make in live action, really.
Now, one of the things they did in this movie, by the way, to save money was they shot a lot on location. It's cheaper. Building sets and shit like that's expensive, including this scene here. That's all an real exterior. And it's got such a weird fucking ending where they just walk off into the clouds of white, and then they're just disembodied voices. It's like,
Even
wait,
the
yeah,
ending
because-
is stupid.
it's like,
because
did they die?
yeah,
Did they go to heaven? Like, how come they didn't dissolve? I was so confounded by that ending.
Grit is just about to dissolve at the end of the movie, and the other guy he has like maybe
More
8
hours.
hours.
So they just at the end is so fucking weird to me.
Yeah, in fact, the last
Look
line
at
is
that makeup. I'm
it's-
sorry, that makeup's incredible.
the last line is this will be the end of a beautiful friendship.
This could be the end of a beautiful friendship.
With all that
You got to
killing,
keep it open for a sequel, right? Come on.
yeah, with all that
not.
killing,
they
with all
become
that
goo.
killing, with all that killing and sex talk, how could they have gone to heaven?
They no,
Right?
not happening.
Hey,
Hollywood
man.
heaven.
Hollywood heaven. There you go. They met Michael Landon on the way. There you go. That's the Kawasaki, isn't it? He's on a Kawasaki.
I didn't pay enough attention.
I thought you liked this movie.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm gonna sink in every little detail.
Okay.
Now, what's so cool about this scene is that, you know, we're nearing the end of Vincent Price's life. He's going to be dead in a handful of years. And to see him in this film was probably the highlight of this movie for me, other than the effects that were done. I
Yes.
fucking loved that scene, him coming in here. And you got Darren fucking McGavin and Vincent fucking Price in a scene together. Oh,
That's awesome. Yes.
you got the Night Stalker, Carl Kolchak, and fucking Vincent Price.
pretty cool shit.
And the whole goal way they plan to do it is that the revitalization is permanent.
Oh, they achieved it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they
girl,
achieved it,
remember?
and- yep.
But then
But-
she turns against them, so she doesn't get that treatment anymore, and then she liquefies.
And
Yep.
then the machine gets destroyed. The guy who
Yeah,
did
they
it is
destroy the
dead.
machine. That's right. And the thing that gets me, okay, look, I've got to tell you, the thing that gets me with this scene is the people sitting around them, they haven't really done anything. They're there, and the bad guys are trying to sell them something,
Yeah.
and yet they still get smoked. And I'm like going, I have a problem with that. They haven't done anything yet. They're not really bad guys. They were being sold or an idea, but we don't know if they were sold. it fucking cracks me up. I'm like, nobody thought about that. The moral ambiguity of that. Right?
Yeah. The-
Oh, I just realized Keith is gone again. I think the baby keeps unplugging him.
Yeah, probably.
Look at him. Oh my God. There will be no other like him.
I think one of my favorite movies, Gambit, is The Tingler. It's such a stupid, but yet I fucking love the movie. It's a stupid idea. That when you become so terrified that there is a living thing inside your spine and he extracts it. And it's a little fucking rubber centipede. And it's fucking so stupid. But I love that fucking movie. I really do. It cracks me up. And it was the film where they put the electric devices in certain seats. So at a certain moment in the film, this Tingler is loose in the theater. It would shock people's seats, cause them to jump.
Yep.
How is that even allowed to do that?
That's fucking, man, this is back in the fucking Carnival Barker days.
I was
of
fixing
Hollywood.
to say, man,
The
they
50s
came
and
up with some
60s,
crazy
man.
shit. If you ever seen a movie in
That was
surround
Castle.
sound, that was something else, man. That was, I mean,
Yeah, Castle Films, that guy made some great fucking movies. And Castle still exists.
or
His
not
son
surround
took
sound.
over.
What did I say? Surround sound. Sense around. Sense around was one
Sensorama.
of those things that didn't last long, but boy, woo, that was crazy.
It does, right? It sounds like one of the Mystery Men. I want to do that movie too. I like Mystery Men.
Yes.
I like that film. I like the fact that one of the best jokes in the film was purely accidental. Was when he, the spleen is there and a fire kind of explodes behind him, which was an accident. And then he goes, "Excuse." He does like he talks like this. He goes,
Right.
"Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me."
Excuse me. Yeah. That's fucking funny, man.
Yeah, see,
Paul
these
Rubin.
guys haven't really done anything bad, and they're going to get smoked. Now, Key Luke is a bad guy. So is
Wrong
Vincent Price. And
place,
so
wrong
is,
time.
so-
What? Oh yeah, the clients. Well,
yeah, the
shit.
clients, they die by association, and it fucking bothers me every time I see it. That what did they do to deserve that?
They didn't do anything, but they were in the
They-
wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay.
That's all
They
it is.
are as guilty of doing something as any person is that gets suckered into those summer rental things. Come to this discussion seminar and you'll get a free prize, because you go for the prize, like the free weekend of skiing or whatever they offer, and then you get suckered into that. You get to rent it for a week or some shit. This property, so everybody buys into it. It's share.
I have
what's it called?
never
Something
heard of that.
It's called a timeshare.
Oh,
Timeshare. That's the timeshares. One of the worst fucking things on this planet.
Do we
And
have that
as
here?
smart as I am, and as smart as my late ex-wife was, we got suckered.
Oh,
We
no.
sold it though. We figured it out. Like, oh, why'd we do that? And we sold it. We sold our ownership because it was bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my dad
people
used to
came
have
to
one
see
at
this movie.
Kitty Hawk, the Outer Banks, and well, we went and visited him up there. He doesn't have it anymore. He got out.
We had
from
one.
under, but it's hell
had
to get
one-
out from under. I'm sure you know, Gary. It's hard
Yeah.
to get out from under one.
It was hard to sell. It was a bitch to sell, but we did. And we owned a timeshare at the lake there in Reno, and it was a nice area, but no, it's worthless. And I fucking like, oh my god, total ripoff. I'm so glad we sold that and got out from under that.
Yeah, because
It's a scam.
Yeah,
Absolute
scam.
scam.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree, Gambit, because one of the reasons I would see this movie is because I knew Vincent Price was going to be in it. Invisible Boy, where you have to look away to not see him.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody's got. Nobody can see him, so he can turn
But he
invisible.
actually turns invisible in the end because they didn't believe you. They thought it was a joke. And he actually
Mr.
did it.
Furious, the shoveler. Come on,
You're
the
making
bowler.
me so angry. Oh my, all of it.
That may
That
be.
was back when I liked Janine Garofalo. before
Yeah, I
she
was
opened
fixing
her
to say
fucking mouth.
that may be my favorite movie that she ever made.
Yeah, the conversation
my
she had
favorite
with her
role she ever
dad.
played. Yeah, where she's arguing with her father the whole fucking time.
Her dad, by the way, what's so cool about this? Her dad's skull is inside this acrylic bowling ball,
Yeah.
and he talks to
What?
her, and they have
Yes.
this fucking
And the
argument.
ball
You've never
acts
seen
like
this,
a
Anima?
homing
Oh, you gotta
missile.
watch it. You'll love it. It's
No.
great. It is so
It's
awesome.
great. It's so fucking cool.
Yes, that is
My
so.
other favorite moment is how what's his name dies, the main superhero, because they're trying to help him.
Oh,
and he's-
yeah.
and he's
Captain
he's
Amazing.
complete-
Yeah, Captain
Captain
Amazing.
Amazing, and it's so funny because and the idea of this is this is a world of commercialism, and so he's got commercial product placements all over his
Sponsors.
costume, and it's so fucking crazy, and that he thinks they're a bunch of idiots, and they're trying to rescue him. We're here to rescue you. He goes, you guys are fucking idiots, and then he because of his own fucking arrogance, he gives a wrong instruction. And then he goes, no. And then he explodes.
If you can call it that, more like warped into something really
Yeah,
weird.
he warps into something really grotesque. Oh my God, that movie. Fuck. I love that fucking movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do need
really
to do
do.
that one, bud. That's one of the
Oh,
best.
how was Ben Stiller character
Miss
name?
Anima
Rashman?
will hate
No.
it.
He was Mr. Furious.
Mr.
That's
Furious.
Mr. Furious, yes.
Yeah. His
She's
job is
gonna
to get
hate the
he didn't
movie.
get his ass kicked. Yeah.
Anima's
I?
gonna hate that movie. Yeah, you're gonna hate the movie. I just know it.
Really?
Because I like it so much, and it's such a weird movie. I'm like, she's going to fucking hate it.
No.
I don't think that way with a lot of movies, but there are certain movies, certain genres. I look at it, I'm like, she's not going to get it. It's going to jumbo 747 right over her head. Oh, I love the way this guy gets smoked. So many squibs. And by the way, Anima asked me a question the other night, and I forgot to answer her because we were watching something, and a guy gets shot, and I think it was the Limey. And as he gets
Yes.
shot, you see smoke come from it. Now,
Yes,
what
that
actually
was-
caused that smoke? Hold on. What actually
You
caused that
answered it.
smoke? No, I'm going to explain to you now what happens. In the movie, what caused that? It was the squib. What they used to pop the squib. They usually use a small charge of black powder with silver nitrate in it. And it causes the smoking. That's really what happened. But in real life, what I was trying to tell you is that will happen, especially close range, because when the bullet hits you at close range, a lot
Bones
of the
get burned.
a lot of the stuff that it caused it to leave the barrel in that little explosion cling to the surface of that bullet, and when it hits, it continues burning.
And he
it
was
gives
shot
the
close
impression.
range, so it makes sense.
Yeah. So it makes sense, but what really caused that smoke was the squib
Okay.
that they used
Because-
a powder squib.
You gave me the real life explanation, and I was happy with that. Like, yeah, it can happen, especially when you close range. And he was like, I don't know, 6 feet away, pretty close.
The moron squad.
But yeah, Joe,
I
he's
swear to
pretty
God.
good after 3 years of a relationship with and we got
Yeah.
that coming
Like,
up
you won't like-
in 2 days.
I'm
We have
sick of
our
trying-
anniversary in 2 days. He's pretty good at guessing whether or not I like a movie. He's never wrong.
I never heard of a sequel. I'm not aware of anything.
That's
And if
what
there
he's
was,
saying.
I wouldn't. I would
It's a
never watch it.
sacrilege there wasn't.
Oh, I
Oh.
don't think so. I think that was a one and done. I liked it, and if they did something else, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's the kind of story that doesn't need a sequel. That was a one-off.
I just I don't know why I feel that way, because if I enjoy something a lot, I would, and like the characters, I would like to see more of those characters.
Right.
But yeah, I just that film, I enjoyed it, and it was for me just a one and done. I wouldn't want to see a sequel. And Smash Mouth hit big
With
and
that
then
song,
disappeared.
yeah.
and then
Hey
just
now,
faded
good
out.
rockstar.
It's like because they did that movie and they did a song that was used in Shrek, the remake of the Monkeys song, and also Walking on the Sun. They did those three songs, big hits. And Walking on the Sun was used in a movie too. That was used in Wag the Dog with De Niro and Dustin Hoffman. So they got three songs that were used in films, made some serious money, went away, and then the lead singer died. I remember when he died. I was like, holy shit, I like that guy.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah. It's hard to believe, but yeah, 4 years ago. It was right 2019, 2020. I remember when he died, and I was just like, fuck off, man. And then a singer from that pop punk band died. And what's that song they did? Somebody's Mom Has Got It Going On.
Oh God, man.
He died from the coof.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I believe he was died from the vaccine. They said,
Well,
the coof, but I'm like, no, I bet.
I wish I
he
could
got-
remember what that
died
song
from the
is.
It's
vaccine.
with the coof, it's always like, did they die from it or with it? Because so many people
Yeah.
have underlying conditions.
Right?
The coof on
Yeah.
top of it.
Exactly.
You need to ask that question, from it or with it. And nobody does. Well, the media.
I love the Limey, and it's made me want to go back and watch Poor Cow because we came
I
to the
watched it
conclusion,
last
and
night.
I think Tom Baker and Gambit and I talked about this elsewhere, and that I believe the Limey is a sequel. I believe it is. That it is the same character.
except for the last name.
You don't know if that's his real name. That's the name he's
Exactly.
going by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
Limey
the-
is a good movie that is, yeah, absolutely. I love that movie. Stacy's Mom. That was Fountains of Wayne. That's it. And the guy that was involved with the writing of that song is the one that passed away from the coup. And that was a shocker.
Or was
I
he?
liked that song. I liked Stacy's Mom. I was like, that's a good song. That's a good pop song. And it's kind of dirty.
Yeah.
I like that about it. I'm like, that's a naughty song about a kid having the hots for this other girl's mom. Like the girl wants him to like her, but that's not who he likes. He likes the mom. And that's like, I knew a lot of guys like that growing up. They weren't into the girls who went to school with. We went, and I'm going to just admit it here. I didn't go out with anyone from high school. When I was in high school, I was going out with college girls. That's a simple fact. I went for older women, the oldest being 5 years. Even my first wife, she was older than me.
And then you
And then-
flipped somewhere on the way. And
Yeah,
now you go for
somewhere
younger.
as I got older, that age thing went the other way. And it's like, and now like every single girl I've gone out with over the last 15 years has been either 10 to 20 years younger than me. And
Really?
I'm like,
I'm not
why
the
do you
biggest age
like
gap?
me?
I thought I'm the biggest age gap that you ever did.
I think you are, and I'm including you in that.
18.
and,
Wait, you say 10 to 20. I'm 18 years younger.
Yeah, it's like 18, and I think Deanna, the first Deanna was right in that same range, and the last Deanna was like 12 to 14 years younger. And
Really?
I don't know why.
Sounded that much
It's my.
younger
I
than
think
me.
it's my personality. I think it's my personality because I'm very juvenile, and I'm funny, and for some reason,
Sometimes.
that's attractive. Yeah, I'm sometimes funny. Plus, Terrence Stamp just recently passed away. Did he? I didn't hear about that, Bill. Thanks for letting me know. Motherfucker.
We totally didn't do a show to celebrate his life on Tuesday. Yes.
In fact, just to let you know, Bill, I plan to do several of his films. Because I look back on his career and I'm like,
Oh,
man, he
please,
gets
let's
a
do
great
Priscilla.
movies.
Please.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to do Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I'm
This
absolutely
is
going
so
to do
much
that one.
fun.
It is a fun movie. I like that movie, and I like the other one that came out around the same time with Swayze called
Wong Fu.
To
Wong Fu with Love, Julie Newmar.
Yep.
I love that fucking movie.
Yes,
Wesley
great.
Snipes,
Dude,
John Leguizamo before he became a complete fucking douche nozzle. Oh yeah, fucking good stuff.
The one that
Dude.
surprised me was Wesley Snipes, dude. That
Swayze.
wow, he knocked that fucking part out of the
No,
park.
dude,
man.
no, Swayze was
Absolutely.
a woman in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
Fucking
Dude,
good stuff, man. And
you mentioned
absolutely,
Swayze
we
and
are
I'm
going to
sold.
do the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will watch the hit, man. I love that movie. Yeah, poor.
A lot of
yeah.
people forget that he
Look out.
was the first to ever play Stick before Scott Glenn did it on the TV.
That's
show.
right. He was
Yes.
in Electra.
Yep.
I told Anima that yesterday.
Mhm.
Well,
Yesterday.
Hmm.
I told you about it. That he
we
played the,
started
first
watching
Stick.
Electra. Don't you remember that?
It's a film
We
that's
watched the
hard to
first couple
finish.
episodes.
I just. Oh no,
you're talking
that's
about film,
Daredevil.
not show.
I'm talking about the movie.
No.
And the movie is awful, and has a great opening scene though, but the rest of it I don't like.
Yeah.
And I felt they misused Stick again.
Yeah.
I think they got him right with Daredevil. I liked that version.
Scott Glenn's characterization of him was really good.
And he knows how to do sword work, man. He learned it because he was in a movie with Toshiro Mifune about swords and learning about swords. He tried to steal a sword, got caught, and as penance, he stayed there, and then he became a student of Toshiro Mifune in the movie. And I like that movie. I forget the name of it. Damn it. I love that movie. We got to do that movie.
What movie?
He's looking
What
it up.
movie?
Look, I got to go, guys. Speaking of Terrence
Yeah,
Stamp,
I'm so tired of you, Joe. Get out of here, please.
I know. I got to go.
Oh my God.
He
Thanks
only
for
wants
joining,
me here
Joe.
if Mephisto's here too. So hey.
What? I want fisting. What did you say?
Oh,
Ah,
God.
Gotta make it weird, man. All right,
Always.
Hey,
you guys come
That's
see
what
me
I
at
do.
5:30. We're gonna talk some Terrence Stamp and some other things. See
I'll
ya.
swing by, buddy.
Be good.
I'll swing by. All right, bye.
Bye, Snorty. He has to go too.
Bye,
bye,
Snorty.
Snorty.
Let's see. I'm trying to find this image. Let's see if I can find it. Open image, new tab. Is that a good one? No, that one's blurry too. What is up with all these blurry images?
E-Clay says Gary knows a lot about sword fighting. Interesting. Yeah, probably naked sword fighting or something.
I studied kendo, and I remember a fun moment I had when I think I was 21, 22, and there was this girl that was teaching kendo, and I did some moves for her to show her I know what I'm doing, and so we dueled without any gear on. And that was scary because even though we're using wooden bokens, getting whacked by those things fucking hurts. And we managed.
Yes, it does.
I got whacked once in the knuckles. I think I whacked her once in the knuckles, and past that, it was fun doing that. And then I also studied traditional sword fighting, as well as what's it called, fencing. But I learned stage fencing.
That's what I did.
Wait,
I learned
When I was
stage
an extra.
fencing. And it got me stabbed. I got stabbed. For
How
real.
did you do that with stage fencing? All is
The safety.
choreographed.
The safety tip. No, I played the part of Mercutio.
Oh, that
and
one,
Tybalt. Yeah, and the tip came off. It snapped off during our fight. And when he went in, it was the screw tip of the blade, and he fucking poked me with it. And I felt it, you feel that thing where it goes, and that look.
Dude, in all my time at opera houses backstage, I've never seen a weapon that wasn't dull at the top. So that theater was screwed to do that.
We had
No tips. No tips. Dull ending.
Oh my God, the innuendo that I could do with all that. But
With the tips. Yeah, fuck you,
yeah.
Martin, with your sick mind.
Talking
Sander,
about stage weapons here.
Sander asked, Sander asked for it a long time ago, and I'm sorry I got carried away and didn't run it. So here you go.
I've got 5 terrorists going southeast on Bakalakadaka Street.
Just want
Um,
to do one show without it. Okay.
I got to tell you, hold on. I wanted to respond to this. We were at I was at Eastern Illinois University when I was a student there, and I became a member of the what's that organization called? The Society for Anachronisms. What is it called? SCA, and Creative Anachronisms. And I met a bunch of people that were real sword fighters, and one of them said, "I said, man, is Aiden Bader was his name? Fucking cool name." And Aiden said, "Yeah, we train in the gym every Saturday in the EIU gym." I said, "You mean where they play basketball?" He goes, "No, the gym where the floor is padded." And so we went in there, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I started studying sword fighting there. That was fun, and never got my knuckles wrapped with that one. These guys were really good. But we did one time, Bill, do a mock lightsaber battle, and it was fun. We had foam swords for that one, and that was fucking cool. We made the noise, woo 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 woo, whoosh. That was fun. Yeah, use the Schwartz. That's another movie we need to do. What do you think, Martin? Spaceballs?
Yeah.
People think that because I love Mel Brooks, I love that movie. I went, no, not really. I thought it wasn't funny.
mean,
it has some great moments in it, but I didn't think it was all that good.
that exactly. It has it's a movie with great moments. The movie per se is not that good, and the more times you see, is you find it less funny each time you rewatch it.
Okay.
His
I'm
best
convinced now that
movies-
I'm not going to like it.
Here's the cool thing about Mel Brooks. He only makes good stuff when he works with a really good co-writer.
Oh,
And
like that.
well, you go all the way back to the stuff he did with Gene Wilder, and he worked well together. Then he worked with both Burt Reynolds' best buddy, the fat guy, Dom DeLuise. He worked with Dom DeLuise and with Marty Feldman. And that's why, like, silent movie, I love that movie. The funny thing about that movie, the funniest thing, is the scene where he asks Marcel Marceau to be in. It's a silent movie, Anima. Silent. It's got music and no dialogue.
I know what a
He
silent
calls-
movie is.
He calls Marcel Marceau, the great mime. And he says, "Marcel Marceau, will you be in our movie?" And it's written on the screen. And then it cuts to France, and he's the only person in the movie that talks, and he goes, "No." That is so fucking funny. The mime talks. Oh, it's great. He's a great idea guy. You know, Mel Brooks is. He's like what you would call a skyscraper idea guy. And when he gets with someone who's really good with the minutia, that's when his best material comes out. And he didn't have that with Spaceballs. Great cast. I'm serious. Great fucking cast. Everybody was fun in the movie.
Yeah.
But the jokes really were like, I love the Schwartz thing there. I think the funniest thing in that movie was
It's the alien joke. That was the best. That was the best.
at the end, yeah, because John Hurt's in it. He was an alien. That was great too. And he's, "Oh no, not again." With the chest burster. No, the best joke for me though is when he says, "I'm your father's brother's uncle's college roommate." Well, what does that make us? Nothing. That was funny. I'm like, that's some good writing there. Now that I'm looking at how Poor Cow looks, it's great. I mean, the kitchen sink.
Yes, it is. I saw it.
It's a
I saw
kitchen
it last
sink
night.
film, yeah.
It's oh my god.
It is. It's for those of you who don't know what kitchen sink is. It is a style of filmmaking that came out in the late 50s and early 60s over in the UK. and I really like them. They're always good. I haven't seen one kitchen sink film I didn't like, and a lot of them dealt with crime. It's because of the kitchen sink films we eventually got a nice little movie called Get Carter.
I've never heard that term before.
Me neither.
I'm a movie guy. And I'm a true cinephile, and I learn these things because I love British cinema in particular. I like spaghetti westerns, which are funny to me because spaghetti westerns are not made in Italy; they're made in Spain.
Yeah, because they know that it's way cheaper than making them in Italy.
It's cheaper to shoot there, but it's always funny to me that almost all of the extras in those movies were Spanish. So it's just funny to me. But Poor Cow looks good. Let's see. Let's move on. Here, yeah, you said across her nose, not up it. I do like Daphne Zuniga as the princess in that. And I think part of it is because I made a parody of, and I got suspended from school for my parody of Star Wars. And I got in-school suspension. And I made this little animated short film with, you had Puke Streetwalker, you had Old Bend Over and Do Me, Dark Bladder, Junk Troopers, and and it's funny, I actually called Yoda Yogurt in it too. I think that was the obvious joke. So I went with that in mind. And Princess Leia was Princess Reatard. And hands only for Han Solo, hands only. And Chewy Tobacco. And God, there's so many things. I didn't have Boba Fett in there, which I wish I had. But it was called Star Wars: The Amplifier Strikes Again. And I made it, and the end of it is they didn't have lightsabers, they had vibrators. And they're called that. And they make the plastic hitting plastic sound when they hit. And but it's so quick, it's so fast, it's short and done. And what I got in trouble for was the end where Puke puts his arm out and Rhea's not there. And he says, "Rhea, where are you?" And then you hear and her going, "Oh," and that was my voice doing the way, "Oh," and didn't show anything. It was just off screen, and I got suspended for that.
Yeah, imagine that.
And
you seem proud of it too.
I am. It's nowhere near as good as some of the shit that my buddy Craig did. You know, Craig Edwards. Craig Edwards made some funny shit, man. He made this one film called Flight of the Star Pilot. And I said, you're going to go with that name. I'm like, that's a terrible name. And what's funny is years later, the movie, the first Star Wars, episode 1, what was it called?
Phantom Menace.
I said, I finally heard the title of a film worse than Flight of the Star Pilot when I heard the name of that movie. I'm like, that is a terrible name, Phantom Menace. He was going for that Saturday morning serial sound, when I say serial, a bunch of movies, like serialized movies. And because he loved those things, George Lucas did. Okay, clip what? Why don't you clip it, E-Claim, and send it to us so we know what the fuck you're talking about?
There is so much to clip in today's show. Oh my god.
Yeah. Where to begin?
So many things that'll get us canceled.
We are already canceled. Nobody told you, Gary. So you keep going.
Well, I told you about the cartoon I did of Lou Ferrigno, where a guy walks up to him, says, Lou. He says, I went to see a new movie. It's called The Artist. It's a modern silent movie shot with the original silent movie cameras. And it's shot on that kind of stock of film. And it's just a modern silent movie. Can you believe that? I bet it'll get an Oscar. What do you think, Lou? And he sits there the whole time. And he just looks at me and goes, every movie is silent to me, you fucking idiot. It Luke laughed at that. He thought it was funny.
Okay, Bucky Jeebus.
Hi, Jeebus.
Who's Cecil? What's going on?
I don't know.
One of the comic creators and that were Comics Gate and shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. I get what you're talking about. Okay, Clay, I get it. Monkey Jeebus is here. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing okay, man. We do worry about you. We talk about you all the time.
I need to go.
Good. We don't say anything bad.
Yeah, let's wrap. We're over anyway.
I don't want to rap. I'm not really good at it.
I know. You suck at saying goodbye.
Oh, you mean that kind of rap? I thought you meant like doing rap.
Yeah. Oh, poor Zoe receiving all those gifts.
I'm not very good at beatboxing. I'm really terrible at that too. I want to thank Snorty for being here, man. Tom Baker, Andy Morrow, Penny, Bill Barkley, Gambit, the lovely Sherry, the Peter Vickman fan site, Boosh McFadden, E. Clay Thomason, BRB, back, Sandra Hammerslag, Keith the Movie Geek. I'm so glad you guys came. I'm glad Keith was able to drop in with us. I wish he was able to show the baby because I love that baby. His grandchildren are so adorable.
Dude, I get why he doesn't want his grandchild like out there on the internet. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, at that age. And the alien starts bursting in a song with hello, hello, my honey, hello, my baby, hello, my ragtime gal. Like, that's so fucking ridiculous. Oh, man. We got to do that movie. We really do. Because there's some great stuff in there. Like, I love when they break the fourth wall. That fourth wall scene is great. I also like the line, I'm surrounded by assholes. Because everybody is like related to somebody with the last name asshole. I'm really surrounded by assholes. Well, I'm not saying what I thought Gary was saying about that. Okay. Y'all come back now. Yeah, there you go. I like the Eon cut. And Animal Watch, did we watch the whole thing?
No.
I got you to watch the opening and you liked how they did that. It felt more like a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
No, not Hello My Money, but Hello My Honey. Is that it? Yeah, it's Hello My Honey, Hello My Baby, Hello My Ragtime Gal.
We didn't have time to watch the whole thing, Gary, because
hello, my honey, hello, my darling. If
we
I
have a
remember.
shitload of things to watch for this show, and some things that we just watch to enjoy, like Magnum PI.
Okay, so let's go.
Well, I want to tell you that we appreciate you hanging out, and don't forget that Saturday morning we are going to be doing the full review with spoilers for Weapons. And for those of you who've seen it, please show up. It will be the last non-members only video we're going to do for Saturday mornings. From here on out, from there on out. Well, after that and there. After that one, it's like, nope, that's not correct either. So
sometimes Gary's brain gets out of his head and wraps itself around his neck.
It does this thing where it's like a sprinkler that kind of like, it's old and it's like
it's really old.
Not sure what it's doing.
No.
So we're going to do Weapons this Saturday. It'll be the last one. It's non-members only. From that point forward, all Saturday morning shows are going to be members only. They're for you guys, man. We're going to start doing some stuff, talking about things, reviews, doing discussions about Hollywood again. I really lost an interest for a long time, and you guys know why, because Mike died. And when Mike died, I just lost all interest in talking about what's going on with Hollywood. And I've never had anybody in my life that broke my heart that much, losing him. And I kind of lost that air, it just kept me going and made me want to talk about movies. And I still do talk about movies, but I just didn't want to do shows about it. And I'm going to try to get our good buddy 24/7 Fusion Media to join us on Saturdays
to
do this kind of thing, as well as Sil Abdul, because I love hanging out with those two. I really do. Differing opinions. I mean, yes, we agree on a lot of things, but I love it when we don't agree. and I love hearing what they think. And I love to hear they think I'm an idiot, and then I think they're idiots for thinking what they think. It's great, but we love each other. We don't care. So we appreciate it. What's this? Tim Russ comes. Oh, yeah. People forget Tim Russ is in that scene, in that movie. He is.
Stop the ADD theater. I want to get out.
Yes, I need to go.
You got to pee?
No, not yet.
Oh. Not yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Remember, stick around to the end of the fucking credits because I have that.
Stick around.
Stick around. You'll like it.
Do it.
So,
do it now.
Do it now. So, bye, guys. We'll see you
Bye.
Friday.
Bye.
Bye. Way, Craig Edwards is the one who selected this song, and that's why I keep it.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Matt Damon.